Hey guys, this is Mani Karthik here. Welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you something very interesting, specifically about SEO. So as you know, SEO is something that you do to get more traffic to your website, to get more people to visit your website and show up more frequently on Google. So one of the things that goes in SEO is backlinks. So backlinks are nothing but other websites linking to you. The more good links you have, the better it is. So every website have their own backlinks or number of links pointing to them. And one of the things that SEOs do is to improve the number of links coming to them or improve the number of links that point at their website. Not just the number of links, but also the quality of the links also matters. So that means instead of just having more and more websites linking to you, you need to have more quality websites linking to you. So what if I told you that you could steal the links that are going to your competitor? Let's say, for example, your website and your competitor website are neck on neck and there is like 100 websites linking to your competition, but you probably would have only, let's say, 90 links. So if you had more links, let's say 10 or 15 more links, you would obviously have more authority than your competitor, right? So how can you get this? What if I told you that you could steal the links from your competitor and point them to your website in an easy, legit way? Let me show you how you can do it. So I use the SEMrush tool for all of my SEO requirements because I think that's the best tool out there in the market. It's good for beginners as well as advanced users. So recently they had a feature update where you could find links that were broken and pointing to your competitor websites. So I'm going to show you a method where you can actually find out those broken links that are pointing to your competitor and a neat way to point them to your website. It's a super easy method. I call it the link switch method, whereby you're basically switching all the broken links pointing to your competitor to your website. So you have to do this really quick before your competitor finds out. So I hope your competitor is not using SEMrush, but if you are, you could actually do this very easily and in a legitimate way. By the way, if you're new to SEMrush, check out my review on the blog. I do have the link in the description, and if you want to buy it, there's like a discount or a free trial available, and you can get that by clicking on the affiliate link in the description as well. So let me show you how it's done. Let's go. So this is what you will see when you log into SEMrush, the dashboard. Here you can see all the projects and websites that you're monitoring with a quick view of their stats. Now on the top search bar, type in the competitor you have in mind and SEMrush will show all the stats for that domain. In this example, I'm going to go for kissmetrics.com, and as you can see, SEMrush beautifully shows me all the metrics from the domain. Now we're interested in backlinks, so as you can see, there's about 1.2 million backlinks to this website. So once you're on backlinks, click on the Indexed Pages tab right here. This will show all the pages from Kissmetrics that have links pointing to them from other websites. We're not interested in this even, so we need to find out which are the broken pages or 404 pages from kissmetrics.com that have backlinks pointing to them. For this, click on this little checkbox at the top. It's called Target URL Error. Once you check it, SEMrush will filter out all the 404 pages from Kissmetrics and list them out for you. Look at that, some 6,000 pages from Kissmetrics. Beautiful, right? Notice that it also shows the number of backlinks pointing to these pages right next to them. Now, just for the sake of this example, I'm going to choose one page with, say, a few backlinks, say 1, 2, or 3. You might want to do it on a mass scale though, sieving through all the 404 pages. For that, you would need to export the list of all the 404 pages before going to the next step. But for the sake of explaining this, I'm going to choose one page. Let's say this support article. It's a nice short one with just 4 backlinks pointing to it. I copy and make a note of this URL and click on the number of backlinks right here. Now, SEMrush will show you all those 4 websites that are linking to this page. There you go. 4 of them: unbounce.com, thesocialms.com, copyranger.com. Nice. So looks like all these websites are linking to this broken 404 page on kissmetrics.com and probably aren't realizing it. Next up, we got to go and remind them. That's the whole idea. Now for this, we need to go to the link building tool on SEMrush. You can access it by clicking on the link building menu on the left hand side and choose your project. Once you do, you will get to a similar page like this. We'll be using the SEMrush link building tool to contact all those websites that are linking to the 404 page and generally tell them something like, hey, your link is broken, you might want to fix it, here are a few alternate options. That's the email part. Now you need to get creative here. Don't want to be pushy or aggressive. All SEOs are busy, and unless they see value, they're not going to reply back to you. So your email has to be sharp and nice. I would suggest adding a bit of humor in it and making it easy for them to take an action. Because the reality is that maybe this broken link is not a big deal for them. It may not be a high traffic page, so even if you manage to let them know, it might not get into their priority queue. So here you can see the mailbox settings on the top right. If you haven't set it up yet, click on it and set it up. It's super easy. You would need to give access to SEMrush, so I would recommend creating a dedicated Gmail inbox just for this purpose. As you can see, I've set it up already here. Now go ahead and click on the In Progress tab. This will show all the link building processes you've got going. When you're doing this for the first time, there would be nothing in there, but I've already set it up, so that's why you see this here. Now this is how I did it. Click on the Import button. Then it'll show you this dialog box where you can choose an outreach strategy. You can choose whichever you want. Basically, it's choosing which email template to choose. I'm going to go with add link to article. It actually doesn't really matter. Now you can copy paste the prospect URL in this box. This is the URL of the website that is linking to the 404 page of your competitor. Once you add the prospect, you will see something similar to this. Now click on the contact button against the URL. This will show you the contact options. Here, SEMrush automatically finds out the possible email IDs associated with the prospect page, so you can choose which one to contact. That is pretty smart actually. So choose the email IDs that you think is most appropriate. Second, write your email. You can save your email as templates for future usage. Also, you can use placeholders for prospect URL, your domain name, etc. You can just drag and drop them into the email content and it will be replaced with the actual URL. This is where you need to get creative. And like I said earlier, make it easy for them to make a decision. Write something humorous if it makes sense. Basically, don't make it look aggressive or pushy. Nobody likes that. Now, once your email content is ready, preview the email and send it by clicking the Send button. You can also set up follow-up emails to be sent in a similar way. SEMrush will track the progress by showing you the number of prospects added and the number of links acquired. That's pretty nice. If you wish to manually send the email, you can do so too, but mark it as such in the tool by clicking the Email Manually Sent button. Now, this is just an example with just one prospect. When you're doing this at scale, you can pretty much target all websites linking to all 404 pages from your competitor's website. Realistically speaking, even if 10% of your prospects respond and give you a link back, it would be a big win for you. What makes the link switch link building strategy a success is that it is relevant and not spammy. Make sure that your emails are creative and easy to respond to. If possible, reach out manually to the high-value websites with something contextual and customized. I've personally found this technique to be very effective, but with SEMrush, you can do this at scale efficiently and easily. Let me know in comments what you think about it. See you in another video. This is Mani Karthik signing off.